Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to chat about minimalism as it has become such a buzz term lately. Remember to stay tuned to the end where, ironically enough, I visit the vintage Toronto clothing show. I have tried so many times to declutter in my attempts to achieve a minimalistic lifestyle. I've played the 30-day game where one gets rid of one thing on day one, two things on day two, and so on. Invariably, I give up somewhere in the middle. I tried so many methods like having multiple garage sales, restricting my wardrobe to only 30 items, wearing a daily uniform, and the condo method of asking why it sparks joy. Looking back now, there are definitely a few things that I regretted parting with. I think I was in love with the concept of minimalism and the aesthetic of minimalism. I kept seeing minimalists living in homes with white walls and chic white furniture. I don't have any white walls in my home. I have things from my childhood that I find very difficult to part with. I have collections that kept me entertained during successive lockdowns, so I will say that decluttering can be a very emotional process, as it can stir up a lot of memories. So this is what I've learned. Declutter something only when you feel ready to part with it. Otherwise, the negative feelings of thinking you are forcing yourself to do it may likely cause you to accumulate even more in the future. Recently, I repainted my bathrooms. I had been putting it off for a very long time. This formed a type of clutter. Then when I finally did it, I was thrilled with the transformation. Whenever I go into the bathroom now, I am not reminded of an old renovation and a past life. Now I wonder how I could have put it off for so long. So be open to the positive feelings and sense of relief you may have when you remove something that you now consider clutter from your mind, emotions, and environment. I have accepted that I will never have less than 100 things. I have stopped trying to make all of my things be the same shade of white to match my non-existent white walls. I only let go of something now when I feel ready to let it go. I can admire an extreme minimalistic person without trying to force myself to emulate that lifestyle. I want to be able to attend events like the Vintage Toronto Fashion Show without worrying about breaking some sort of arbitrary minimalism rule. I'm a lot more intentional in what I buy now. That's a method that works for me. I ask myself, do I need it? Do I love it? Will I use it? Can I picture it in my home? Just by being more intentional and purposeful, it has slowed the rate of accumulation. I appreciate my home and what it contains so much more. I would love to hear from you about your take on minimalism. Thank you so much for watching to the end.